Welcome to Feel Fluent English, where stories help us grow.
Can I be a hero? I never thought I could, until that day. My name is Alex. I am 12 years old. I go to Maplewood School. I am in 7th grade. I am not very tall. I am not very strong. I am also very shy. I usually stay quiet in class. But today is sports day. This morning was chaos. My alarm did not ring. I woke up late. I jumped out of bed. My slippers were missing. I ran to the bathroom, but I forgot my towel. I ran downstairs and slipped on the stairs. My books fell everywhere. My mother yelled, "Alex, hurry!" I grabbed my school bag. It was too heavy. The strap dug into my shoulder. I ran out the door. The neighbor's cat jumped in front of me. I tripped and almost fell again. Finally, I reached school. My hair was messy. My shirt was untucked. I was out of breath. I felt everyone staring at me. My heart was beating fast. I thought, how will I survive this day? Then I saw Owen running toward me. "Alex, finally you made it," he said, laughing. I tried to smile. "Yes, I made it," I said, still out of breath. Owen looked at my messy hair. "You look funny," he laughed. "Don't worry, today is going to be fun." I was not so sure. I felt small and weak. Even after the morning chaos, the day continued with regular classes. The first class was math. I always get nervous in math. Today, Mrs. Clark, our teacher, was very strict. "Alex, pay attention," she said sharply. I tried to focus. I really did. But my mind was on sports day. I kept thinking about tug of war. My hands were sweaty. My stomach hurt. I looked at the other students. Some were joking. Some were drawing on their notebooks. I wanted to join them, but I felt shy. During lunch, I sat with Owen and Sophie. Sophie is smart and funny. She likes to tease me. "Alex," she said, "are you going to watch the tug of war like a mouse again?" I laughed nervously. I don't know," I said. Owen smiled. "Don't worry, you will try. I know you will." I felt a little better. Even small things like talking to friends, not tripping in class, eating lunch felt like tiny victories today. Then we saw the school playground. The teachers were setting up for the games. The rope for tug of war looked huge. I felt my stomach twist. Finally, it was time for tug of war. Our team lined up. I held the rope. My hands were sweaty. My fingers were small. My arms felt weak. Owen leaned over. "Alex, are you ready?" I don't think I can help," I whispered. Owen laughed. "You never know until you try. Come on, it will be fun." The whistle blew. The game started. At first, everything was fun. We pulled, we laughed, we shouted, but soon our side started losing. Our feet slipped in the dust. I almost fell. "Pull, pull, don't let go," my classmates shouted. I froze. I thought, I am too weak. I cannot do this. I looked around. The other team looked very strong. They were smiling. They thought they would win. But then I saw Owen. His face was red. He was sweating. He was still pulling. He believed we could win. I saw my classmates trying their best too. Everyone was giving their all. A small voice inside me said, "If you do nothing, we will lose. Try, even a little." I held the rope tighter. I pulled. My hands hurt. My arms shook. My legs burned. I almost fell. Slowly, the rope moved. A little forward, then more. Our team started winning. I heard my classmates shouting louder, "Alex, Alex, pull!" I felt proud. I felt strong. I felt happy. I never felt like this before. I remembered all the little challenges of the day, waking up late, running to school, not tripping in class, talking to friends, even laughing with Sophie. All these tiny victories gave me strength. I realized something. Being brave is not about being the strongest. It is about trying, even when you're scared. I looked at the other team. They were surprised. "How is this small boy pulling so hard?" one of them whispered. I smiled, even though I was tired. At the last moment, one big pull, and we won! Everyone jumped and cheered. Some boys hugged me. Some girls clapped. Owen lifted me up for fun. I could not believe it. Me? A hero? The teacher smiled. "See, Alex, you tried and you did it. That is what matters." I drank water under the big tree. My hands were red and sore. My legs hurt, but my heart was full. Owen patted my back. "You were amazing, Alex. I knew you could do it." Even Sophie said, "Wow, Alex, I did not expect that. You are brave." I laughed. "Thank you," I said quietly. That night at home, I told my mother everything. She smiled and hugged me. "I am proud of you, Alex," she said. I went to bed thinking, being brave is not about being the strongest. It is about trying, even when you are scared. The next day, I walked to school with my head high. I knew something had changed. I could face challenges. I could try new things. I could be a hero. And from that day, I realized something very important. Even small people can do big things if they believe in themselves and never give up. As we remember the courage found on that special day, let us explore some words that carry the heart of this story. Determined, not giving up easily, strongly decided to do something. The boy looked determined when he pulled the rope with all his strength. Tripped, lost balance and almost fell while walking or running. I tripped on the stairs when I was rushing to school. Untucked, not neatly tucked inside, usually about a shirt. My school shirt was untucked when I reached the playground. Whispered, very softly and quietly. I whispered that I was not ready to play. Patted, touched someone gently with your hand to show care or praise. My friend patted my back and said I did a great job.